Welcome to this video on Light in Europe projects, lifelong learning, innovation, growth and human capital tracks in Europe. Our results show that employees who are actively engaged in innovative work behavior on the shop floor are also the ones who get more ideas adopted by the management. In turn, those who are actively engaged in innovative work behavior are also the ones that score higher on specific human capital, in particular the ability to identify entrepreneurial opportunities. Almost 7% of the European adults in innovation-driven countries in the age of 18 until 65 are actively thinking about starting up their business. At the same time, the percentage of those employed and actively contributing to entrepreneurial activities for their employers is a bit lower. That's almost 5%. Nonetheless, this is a considerable under-researched group and their prevalence increases as economies become more innovation-oriented. Nonetheless, the route from employee-driven entrepreneurship to a real company success, in other words, the introduction of a new product, service or company practice is far from straightforward. As the figure shows, based on work from Stevens and Burley, out of 3,000 raw ideas, eventually one will become a business success. It highlights the importance of the initial first steps in which ideas need to pass the management and become initial projects or experiments. These are the phases when the success is very much dependent on individual and group competence of employees. To disentangle this first initial phase, we particularly looked at individuals and groups' ability to identify and evaluate potential business opportunity. More specifically, we studied 234 employees from agri-food and fiber industry, as well as almost 250 university students from the Netherlands and Portugal. As the figure shows, employees who get many ideas adopted by their management also more frequently engage in innovation-related activities at the shop floor. This was by far the most important variable explaining the differences between employees. In turn, the results show that those employees active in innovation on the shop floor are also the ones that are able to identify more business opportunities. Results between the low and high group are significant. The results also suggest that these employees are better in the evaluation of opportunities. However, these results were not significant. We also looked at opportunity competence in more detail. So what we did was we assessed the ability to identify and evaluate opportunities with a newly developed performance assessment, which we introduced to the almost 250 students and 234 employees, more than 50 groups. What these assessments show is that identification and evaluation seem to be separate abilities. Moreover, related to the complex problem-solving construct in the Light in Europe project, it incrementally also predicted opportunity competence. What is more, groups seem to outperform individuals. And finally, employees seem to use different evaluative frameworks compared to students. If you want to learn more about opportunity competence, innovation performance of employees, and the relation between opportunity competence, innovation and learning, please read our policy briefs on employee-driven innovation and entrepreneurship, which can be downloaded from www.LLLight'inEurope.com.